Hi, I'm Tim, and this is Your Creative Freedom, a coaching service where I help working professionals just like you identify their purpose, integrate new ways of being into their lives, and ignore distractions on the way to living authentically and intentionally. Today, what we're going to talk about is ways to overcome doubt and stress as we start to look at integrating our purpose into our lives. What you want to do is start to think about how to make your life more intentional and purposeful as you uncover more about yourself and your purpose. And that can be challenging because you might be in a current situation where you're not able to exactly detach from it and start to live a new way. And that can be nerve-wracking for a lot of people because you're starting to do something that's new. You're starting to look at a new way of being that might be a little bit scary. And I say new way of being as a new way of identifying with yourself and showing up in the world. You developed a certain way of living, a certain way of being that you are now challenging and potentially changing completely, and that can be scary as well. So we want to look at ways to overcome those feelings, overcome those fears, those doubts, and to move forward so that you can become the best version of yourself as you define it as you need to be for yourself and for your family. A couple of strategies that I want to talk about, or mindsets, or even identities that you want to be able to take on as you pursue this path. And keep in mind that this is a journey. You will continue to grow and to develop, and accept it and enjoy it, because this is life. This is your life, and you want to live it as authentically as possible. So you want to start this process right now and enjoy it. So one thing that I want to start off with is the role of faith in all of this. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, as defined in the Bible, the Christian Bible, and it is the way of looking at life and moving through life without having any actual evidence and understanding that it will come to pass, and that it will come to fruition. It's like right now you can be looking at me on the camera, so you know that I exist, that I'm a human being, that you have the phone or whatever you're looking at me on, and you know that this is real because I'm real and we're here. But let's say you wanted something that's not exactly here, like a life of purpose or a life of passion that you have to go create, that's available to you, but you have to make it in the future. It's going to be that faith that you have in your vision, the faith that you have in the life that you want and your ability to make that life. That's what's going to really make it all come together. That's what's going to really make it happen. So faith cannot be understated in this path, because it's the belief that you have in yourself and in your purpose and in your life and in your reason for being that will move you from where you are to where you want to go. So start to think about purpose as a way of living faith in action. That's what I've done for myself, and it's been a really, really important change for my life. I have been thinking more about faith and living through faith as I've grown and matured as a human being, and it's made a world of difference. So that's point number one. The other thing you can do is to simply push through. There are a lot of people who feel certain things and they have just that ability to say, you know what, I know I feel this, I know this is what's going on, but I'm going to just do it anyway. There's the book Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. There's the ability that you have as a human being to do something regardless of how you feel. Passion is not always about fun, it's not always about enthusiasm, but you can be passionate about the reward at the end of the day, and that's what you want to be thinking about as well. So then from there, we want to actually take the opposite approach. Instead of just being like, I want to take on all these feelings, I want to take on all these emotions and just move forward regardless and just push through, ignore how I feel and just go. We're going to think about it in terms of actually stopping, being sensitive, and allowing those feelings to be there and to pass. This is the opposite of that approach. This is a different approach of being sensitive and open and vulnerable to the emotions, to the feelings. And this is the approach that I personally have been taking in my own life, because for whatever reason, the just push through mode does not work for me. Being able to learn how to be, how to breathe, how to feel, how to accept, how to be open has allowed me to move forward so much more than anything else that I've uncovered and unpacked. And in future videos, we're going to talk about how to do just that. If that's something that you appreciate and that you want to try out for yourself, maybe you'll resonate with it. No matter what, be open to it, because it could be the thing that helps you to get where you are, from where you are to where you need to be. So these are a couple of principles that I want to share with you being able to push through, using faith and letting go. These are all techniques that at one point in time can help you to get from where you are to where you need to be, to let go of that fear, to let go of that doubt, and to move into a life that's more authentic and meaningful for you. So my coaching service helps people just like you who are maybe looking to change careers to be more purposeful, or who are looking to even actually just understand what their purpose is, to identify it. We can make that walk with you. We can guide you through that process. So if that's where you're at, if you even want to stay in your career and you want to be able to still live more authentically, purposefully, because you like your company, the values that are there, but you still feel like something's missing, we can help you. Give us a call, use a link down below to schedule a consultation. Let's talk, let's figure out how we can work together and make this the best life possible for you. This is Your Creative Freedom. I'm here for you. I'm Coach Tim, and I will see you in the next one.